Hello, welcome on back to another episode of Terraria 1.3 Expert Mode. We have two bosses I intend on fighting this episode and hopefully killing. I set up arenas for the Eater Worlds as well as the Dungeon Boss. The Dungeon Boss without an arena is very difficult to deal with. So yeah, I have one set up for him as well. We'll have to check out who exactly he is in a bit more detail shortly. As for the boss we are going to be facing right now, though, or at least in a moment, is the Eater of Worlds. He is the corruption equivalent of the Brain of Cthulhu, and that is a dead end. Good job, me. Yeah. The Eater of Worlds is the corruption equivalent of the Brain of Cthulhu, and it requires us destroying the shadow orbs down here. So I gotta find my way down here and break this one. I don't recall how many of these I have broken in this world. Apparently none. Apparently none. I thought I broke one at one point. I guess not. Maybe it was a different world. Might have been. Anyway, we need to break 3 of these, just like we had to break 3 of the other ones for the brain to summon without us doing it manually. And there is a second one, and we do get items from them. Actually, what did we get? What have we gotten? We get the hard band of star power, and is that it? Oh, wait, did we get the vital thorn from the other one? Must have. It doesn't really matter. Here is the third one that we can go out and down and break. The Eater of Worlds, by the way, is actually meant to be a boss before the Queen Bee. So should be easier, I hope. But I would like to get out of here and go on up to our arena. I will be mostly using the mini shark just so we can get rid of the ammo, or use up the ammo rather. But it is not the most effective weapon of this boss. Literally anything that has a lot of piercing. What the heck is hitting me so much? Oh, I forgot to buff. Oh, are those eyes shooting things at me? Yeah, essentially anything with a piercing effect can destroy this boss pretty quickly. Wow! Stop hitting me. Like, yeah, as you can see, these arrows are hitting multiple enemies, and it's just dealing so much damage. When one of the segments breaks, they do split off into another one, which is really annoying to deal with. And where are they at? Oh, we can actually see them on the map. That's good to know. I have to keep that in mind. Oh. Pretty much stopping that one from advancing. Get on over. We do get Demonite Ore from them, which is the corruption... Whoa. What the lag? That was weird. Which is the corruption equivalent of the Crimtane Ore that we got by defeating the Brain of Cthulhu. This boss is actually not really a Blood Moon at this time. A Blood Moon. Really, game? Well, this will be interesting. I am very curious to know how this is going to go, but we've pretty much defeated the boss here already. Like, it's been without too much of an issue. And as you can see, the mini shark compared to me using the bow with jester arrows, you can tell how much slower this is actually taking, and how much more damage I'm taking from it as well. Oh yeah, you also get shadow scales from him. I think that it must be the crimson equivalent of, or the corruption equivalent of the crimson flesh tissue, or tissue sample. Whatever the heck the Brain of Cthulhu eyes dropped. Whatever. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up that treasure bag. By the way, the air conditioning in the house has kicked on, so my apologies if you can hear that in the background. But yeah, let's go ahead and open up this treasure bag, and I'll be back once the Blood Moon event is over. So what did we get? Eater of Worlds Mask, that's fine, and Wild Worm Scarf. Reduces damage taken by 17%. That is actually a pretty awesome item if you ask me. Unfortunately, it's not a material, so I can't exactly combine it with anything. And honestly, I'm not sure there's anything I'd want to switch it with right now. By the way, the reason I'm only taking 1 damage from them is because while I was here setting this up, I ended up getting a couple banners from the Eater of Souls, and you can actually see one right there where the mouse is, and one over there by the heart lantern here, along with the eye thing. I can't remember the heck the eyeball names are. These things. What are you? Demon Eye. Demon Eye. There we go. So yeah, I set them up along with that green slime banner. Just in case any of them spawned or were messing around with us while we were dealing with the boss in this area, we wouldn't have to worry about it. But yeah, I will be right back once this Blood Moon event is over. Alrighty, quick little thing before we head on over to the dungeon boss. I did some searching in the underground ice area, found actually 5 chests. Got a nice mirror, which is the same as a magic mirror, only it's ice based. The main thing I was looking for was this blizzard in a bottle for a very particular reason. That particular reason actually involves this precise cloud in a bottle and that sandstorm in a bottle. I'm gonna get rid of you, Stallfall or Featherfall. It's really annoying. What it involves is we take a look at the crafting guide here. If we put this in here, we see that there is a bundle of balloons. There's also a blue horseshoe balloon. The cloud in the bottle, or sorry, cloud in the balloon, blizzard in a balloon, which is made from that, and a red balloon, as well as a sandstorm in a balloon, which is made from those two as well. From the sandstorm and the shiny red balloon. I had found the shiny red balloons in different worlds as I was working on fixing this here, and I wanted to get them and, you know, just kind of have them around because I knew I was going to need them for the bundle of balloons, and it was going to take too much time to record all of that if I wanted to, because it's literally just creating a new world, flying around, looking for them. Well, not flying around, but looking for another few islands and whatnot, and it takes a lot of time. But these lucky bundles, bundle of balloons, allows us to quadruple jump, and it also frees up an inventory slot, which is very important. Do you remember that one item that, yeah, the worm scarf that reduces damage taken by 17%, that I could not equip? Well, now we have a slot for it. Also, the bundle of balloons is not a material, so it does not go into anything else, which is an interesting thing to keep in mind. The second thing I noticed was the shadow orb that was on our hotbar for the first boss. When we went to break them, we ended up getting it, and I didn't notice it. It is essentially a light pet, just like the one we have, only it is a shadow orb instead. Similar to the ones that we had to break. So instead of the Crimson Heart, it's a shadow orb. The shadow orb gives off purple light around it, whereas the Crimson Heart gives off a red light. I actually like the purple a lot more. So I'm actually going to be retiring our old Crimson Heart friend here, who's been with us for quite a while. But he has served his purpose. He will be replaced for now with the shadow orb. In which case, I didn't break one of these at one other point. I did notice the shadow orb in the accessories 1 chest that I completely forgot about. So yeah, I did have one for quite a while, but we did actually grab that shadow orb on camera, so there is that. I don't remember where I got this fish. I believe I got it on camera though. I actually have no idea where I got the fish. Is there anything else I need to make note of? I do not think so, but let's go ahead and give this quadruple jump thing a try. So wait, 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, And that is a 5th one, only because of the rocket boots. Now, the Spectre boots also have a crafting recipe here, which is another thing I would love for us to work on and make, but I'm not entirely sure if we will be able to. We need the Anklet of the Wind, which I believe is gotten from the jungle, and a Egglet. The Egglet, I think, comes from above ground chest, but I'm not 100% sure on that. It's been a while since I've had to get the Egglet and the Anklet. But this would allow us to make the lightning boots, which will allow us to run even faster than before. So it is on my priority list of things to get, and... Oh, right, the cape is an accessory, I forgot about that. But it is on my list of things to get. However, I will head on over to the Skeletron boss now, and never mind, I'm actually going to do some reforging of this Worm Scarf, see if I can't get the 4 defense on it. Or something a bit more useful. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll meet you on over there. Alrighty, we are back. Had to look at the clock just for a moment there. We are back, and we are at the dungeon entrance. We will be fighting a Skeletron here in a moment. We are essentially waiting for the time to be 7:30 because that's when it's officially night in the game. That's also the time we can find Cthulhu, stuff like that. I believe I mentioned this once before, but may as well reiterate that. Yeah, if we talk to the old man right now, come back at night, if you want to blah blah blah, if you want to enter, yeah. The old man is actually Skeletron, and really another Blood Moon. Let's try to go for Skeletron during the Blood Moon. Why not? We'll give it a go here. Alright, so this is Skeletron, and I need a buff. We will not be using our bow much. I do have some... this is going to be kind of difficult. I do have some Frostburn arrows, which are different arrows, allows a Frostburn debuff. It's a lot more effective than the on-fire debuff. And because I have the Imp coming as well, should be a lot better off, I think, anyway. Ow, ow, oh, okay. Stop it. Stop it, Skeletron. Jesus, that was a lot of damage. Okay, note to self, avoid him when he is spinning, and I need to avoid his hands and everything else, essentially, as I'm dodging back and forth to the best of my ability. Wow, yeah, wow, that hurts. That hurts a lot, and my health is just about gone, and... Jesus Christ. Oh, well, that just happened. Well, we just died against Skeletron for the first time. He is a very tough boss. He is one of the hardest bosses before hard mode. I actually find him harder than the Wall of Flesh, which is the last boss before hard mode, and there's a lot more that I need to do to set up for that. So... That pauses me off. So, let's see, what happened there? Well, I essentially got owned by him spinning. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I don't know if the old man comes back until the next night or not. We'll have to go and see. But yeah, that is, that is that boss, for the first attempt. Let's go ahead and resummon our imp here and wait for us to get on over there. What are you doing? Go away, Harpy. Go away. Yeah, the Skeletron boss is a very difficult one. We can get rid of those arrows, I don't want them. The mini shark, which I put over here. The damage is not high enough to go through his armor that he has. I'm not sure if you noticed, but the amount of damage I was doing with the demonic Molten Fury bow here was nowhere near 36 against his head portion while I was attempting to fight. A reason for that is Skeletron's defenses are incredibly high. When he is spinning, his defenses are much lower, but it's still a major problem. Even with the high defense of my, like I do with the 38 here, it's still very much a problem. And since my bow is not automatic and I don't have a means to really just kind of focus down his hands, which I would love to because it makes the fight that much easier, it is a problem. And let's see, is the old man back? He is not. He is not. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait until probably the next night in order to summon him again. Yeah. Oh, hey, we can find our grave marker here. It's torn in half by Skeletron. Yeah. I expected our first fight against him to be a lot better than that, but alas, it was not. But it looks like his hands weren't actually doing that much damage. It was primarily his head. I need to be able to get away from that and stay away from that as much as possible. And the bow will be my friend in that regard. I should probably not try to use a melee against him unless I know I can deal some damage without taking too much in return. That's really about it. I kind of wish Blood Moon didn't happen as well. I think another issue of mine is I've gotten used to the movement speed buff I had from one of my accessories before turning them into the bundle of balloons, where it gave me a 4% speed buff to movement speed, 4% movement speed. I might need to modify one of these other items to give me that back because I could really use it. I've gotten used to it, and moving back and forth and trying to dodge that way is probably the best way for me to defeat Skeletron, because a lot of dodging is going to be required. Yeah, I'm not sure of anything else, really, in terms of what I remember from before about defeating him. It just took some time and a bit of dodging skill. I'm not sure if Expert Mode also gives him, well, obviously it gives him more health, but I'm not sure if it gives him any other AI functionality compared to before. Yeah, that feels so slow. I feel so slow moving around here. Wait, is this the groom? It is a groom. Hello, groom. How you doing? You're dead. Give me your top hat. Even with the campfires here and the heart lanterns, it was still a problem. So, we will have to see. Defeated the 50th blood zombie, huh? I'll go ahead and put that down. It'll help us in this area when we need to. Yeah, I will be back as soon as as soon as the old man is back and we are able to do this again. Hopefully next time we don't get another blood moon as well. It'll be most annoying. Alrighty, we are back for hopefully another try at this, and I see you, Golden Bunny. How you doing? You're mine. Random Gold Bunny. Who knew? Yeah, we are here to give Skeletron another attempt here. Oh, I did reforge my balloons and the Spectre boots to both have the quick modifier, which gives a 4% movement speed buff. Hopefully that's going to help me out in the long run. We are actually going to try the mini shark, by the way, on his hands and buff. We'll see how that goes. It's dealing a bit of damage, but not a whole lot, it looks like. We might not be... Wow, get off of me! We may not have that as an option then. Essentially, what I'm going to be trying to do here is get hit by the head. No, that is the exact opposite of what I want to happen. What I want to do is go back and forth between the platform here as much as possible, and I feel like... Get away from me. Yeah, essentially I wanted to try to juke as much as possible here. I would love to get those hands destroyed, by the way, I really would. And good news is, no blood moon. No blood moon. Minimal damage taken thus far as well, which is a good thing. And as soon as I say that, All of that damage was just taken, though. I have over 200 life, thankfully. Still. Wow, go away. Alright. Let's see. Got that hand. Almost dead. Almost dead. I need to hit it still. Up and over. Good. One of the hands is dead. We are making progress here. We are making progress. I don't know what happens in expert mode at all for when both hands are destroyed. We will have to see. Oh, apparently he has the ability to start throwing skulls at me. Are they homing? Were they homing skulls? Is that what I saw? Yeah, they seem to be homing on me here. That is no bueno. And I am running out of... Whoa. Running out of life here. Potion, 2 seconds. 1 second, there we go. Another potion taken. Okay, yeah, this is going to be... Ow. Be very difficult. I need to dodge those skulls. Okay, so they're not 100% homing. They do have a bit of ability to move, though, it looks like. And they do deal a fair bit of damage. What was that, 19? Ow. Okay, I need to focus on dodging at the moment and get my health back. I also need to use the shield's dodging ability to my advantage a bit more. Holy crap, that hurt. Alright, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Way too much going on right now for me to deal with. By the way, the point of the Skeletron is so we can actually get into the dungeon. If we try to get in there right now, once we hit below the surface level... Whoa. Okay, so he is picked up on pace on those things. That is good to know. Okay, but we are making work right now on the boss. That is good news. That is very good news. And I gotta say, with his hands being gone, this seems to be going a little bit easier. I'm not sure what his hands have been doing to me, though I did have noticed some debuffs going on when I have been hit by him. Like, I think his head was giving me the bleeding effect? I think? I'm not entirely sure. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, he has 1,400 health. We're going to make it, right? I hope so. I really do. I really do. Okay, we can pop another potion. Buffs again. Buffs. Okay, we must be out of potions on things that we want. No, get off of me. No. That was really close, and then I got stuck by Skeletron. It's unfortunate because once you do, I tried jumping out of the way, but I ran out of jumps. I don't know what to do about that. Because I can't use the Cobalt, not the Cobalt, the Shield of Cthulhu to dodge out of the way because I end up hitting him because I'm inside of him, and it deals the damage to an enemy when you charge like that, which I've been using to dodge around. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about that. Not besides, you know, avoiding getting stuck in his head. I think that's really about it. I don't know if there's much else for me to do. But we will give this a go, Skeletron a go one more time this episode. Hopefully be able to defeat him. We got very close, and I need to get more potions. As well as apparently saw off an item. Oh, while I was waiting for it to be night again, I did get a fish hook from a fishing quest. It is a grappling hook. It looks interesting. There's a lot of fish projectile. It actually goes pretty far. Like, it really does. And there's 2 of them. Yeah, like, just... Wow. At the distance it can go. Let's see, yeah. It goes about half the house here. Oh, you can actually have 2 of them going out at once, huh? Okay, then. That's interesting. But yeah, that is the fish hook. I don't know if there's anything else we can do for Skeletron, though. But yeah, I'll be back for one final attempt and hopefully defeating him this episode. Hopefully. I would really love for us to defeat him this episode, if at all possible. Let's see. But yeah, see you guys over there once more. Alrighty. Back one more time to hopefully kill Skeletron here. We are going to be using the space gun just as a test here to see how it goes. I do have my other set of armor on me if I feel I need to switch to it, but I'm hoping the space gun will actually be useful for killing off the hands. I guess that's what my hope is. Plus, since it is also piercing up to 2 enemies, I can potentially hit both hands or the head with it even. Well, this does seem to be going a lot faster at the moment. And one of the hands are almost destroyed. I think I'm going to try to get the other hand down as well, so I can kind of destroy them both together. At least that's my hope at the moment. May not be possible. We'll see how it goes. Mouse, where'd you go? Lost a mouse. Good job, me. Alright, so there goes one hand. There goes the other hand. We are now on the head. Working on him. The space gun's actually doing a pretty good job here. I'm liking it. I was trying to think of alternative strategies for defeating him, and honestly, the idea of a ranged weapon is great if I can just hold down the mouse button and not really have to think about worrying about using ammo. Because as you can notice, as you notice, I can just keep holding down the mouse button and focus more on dodging and somewhat aiming. This said, I am taking a bit more damage. Whoa. Because of it. Because the meteor armor has a lower defense than I would otherwise be getting with the molten armor. Ow. Okay, I got a decent amount of time left before I can use another potion as well. I gotta keep that in mind, because I'm running low on health, and I died. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to end off the episode here. We are being defeated by Skeletron left and right. What is that, 3 times failure now, I think, in this episode? The space gun idea is not a bad one. I do like that idea. What I think I'll have to do is make up some more potions. And we'll use the space gun up until we're about to destroy the hands in both cases, and I can open my inventory and quickly switch to my molten armor, which will allow me to have the higher defense, and I'll still be able to use the space gun for a bit once I run out of mana. As you can see on the top right there, my bar is running out pretty fast, but I get quite a few shots off, and then I can switch on over to the bow, or even a mini shark. Until my mana comes back, and then, you know, can switch back and forth. I think that strategy might work out better in the end, but we'll have to see how that goes next episode. Until then, take it easy.